Hello everyone. This is Henry Kramer, 605 Chaser. I do have Nate with me today. We're going to give you a quick update. Go ahead and take the dog, buddy. All right, we're tracking the storms that we do have. Non-severe storms west of Sioux Falls area. Let's zoom into that one right here and take a look at the rainfall rates. Looks like it pretty quick
moving storm.
Yeah, there's quick moving storm there.
It's coming.
And 52 dBz, so it is pretty quite a bit of moisture with that one. Non-severe though.
Non-severe, yeah. If it gets to 50.
If it gets to what?
50,000 feet.
Okay, all right. So it shows that it's marginal there. However, let's take a quick peek at the storms. We don't expect anything to the Sioux Falls area today. For those of you that are joining or watching this later, don't expect any severe weather in Sioux Falls today. We do have folks in St. James areas, which would be west of Mankato, are anticipating some storms and showers move through there. As you can see, there is a tornado warning up by Wilmer and Roseland. $50 size hail. That's early morning wake-up call for those. And radar indicated rotation. Let's take a look at the radar indicated rotation, Nate.
Base velocity.
I know, but we also have to look at one other thing here. Base velocity. If we look at that, we can see the negative. And positive.
Oh, it's got a 3 on it.
Yeah, it just got reduced. So that one's not too bad. I don't have my chat up.
Get your chat up.
I gotta get my chat going here. Prism chat. There we go. Hopefully I can see that. Yeah. There we go. All right, this is, so we are tracking the storms here. Let's take a look and see what is expected later. There's a live look at that storm, as you can see. Oh, that is some torrential rain. Let's take a look at the outlook for today. Nate, should we look at the outlook for today? All right.
They do have an enhanced
Booyah!
risk.
They've got an enhanced risk here. I did do some weather updates, short weather updates this morning on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, Facebook, all that fun stuff. So these storms are going to continue to track off to the southeast. They'll redevelop. They may end up coming up with some issues. Oh, Nate, look at Daddy's not able to be seen because the green background, bud. Shut off the light. We got too much light. My head is up there, but everything else is gone. I have to adjust that just a little bit. I think I gotta adjust that quite a bit, actually. Where's my filter? What do you got?
Monday severe weather threat assessment highest local risk. 2 threat level for the highest risk. Hail, quarter size hail. Wind.
Look at that. We're showing you the green screen.
I'm upside down.
Well, on the other one you are, but the only reason we did that was
tornadoes are not expected, but we're not in it.
Yeah.
Luckily.
There we go. Well, I think we're going to have to just leave it the way it is. Because all these folks don't want to deal with that. They want to... That's what happens when you go quickly.
Yeah.
We can shut that off and we'll just do this. There, you guys could deal with our green screen. Let's go ahead and show you what we expect to have happen today. Appreciate you all joining. Here is the latest HRRR. This was updated at
2
7
a.m.
a.m.
Oh.
So let's take
I
a
was
look.
looking at that too. Oh, that's when I want to go away.
All right. So we do have.
It's fully outside.
What do you think, Bud? What time do you think these things are going to pop up?
Around like 3 o'clock p.m. Because you can tell, look, Big City.
Well, I'm looking over at Cedar Rapids. This enhanced risk here, buddy.
Yeah, there's only a 5%.
They're at Cedar Rapids area about 6 o'clock.
In the morning?
No, 6 o'clock at night, bud. So look at that. Highway 20. Areas like Rockford, Illinois. Gets pretty crazy there. Let's take a look at the significant tornado parameters, huh?
Jesus.
Watch it.
I said Jesus.
Yeah, that's not appropriate.
Oh,
All right,
purple.
significant tornado parameters, Nate. What do you think?
Okay, yeah. They're dead.
We got Rockford there.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Let's put some measurements on that. Significant tornado risk right there. I wouldn't doubt if they're going to probably put a moderate risk.
Yes.
You think they'll put a moderate risk for this area here?
Possibility, and then zoom out. Click on the X. Zoom out. But I think they might extend the slavers right up there. They might extend that thing right up there.
You think they're going to
And
extend?
then they might actually put a
You think they're going to
moderate
put
risk for right here.
a what risk?
A moderate.
You think they're going to put a moderate risk for Sioux Falls? It's a marginal, dude.
You don't know. Things can change.
Yeah, that's true. Words from the child. Never know. It can change. All right, and let's take a look at the surface space.
A lot of cape.
No, this is surface space sin. This is capped. So right now that area is capped, but we do expect that to
There's a 5% chance.
do expect that to get. Well, actually, let's take a look. That's not capped. Capped right now, but eventually that cap is going to dwindle away. Take a look at that around 10 a.m.
And then
and
it
then
breaks.
noon.
And then it breaks right out of all the
Look at that.
Zero
No
cap.
cap.
Zero cap here too.
Yeah, but there's no cape. There's no energy there, bud. In Sioux Falls, there's no
Do you
energy.
want me to show you? I don't know. Let me find it.
All right, let's show.
Is
There's
it
a
most
little
on-
bit. There's a little bit of energy.
most on
What else
Tuesday?
What else do we need, bud?
EHI.
EHI?
Yeah.
0 to 1 or 0 to 3?
0 to 3.
Oh, look at that. Nothing.
Nothing yet.
And what else? What else do you need to look at? We look at that. See, there's no tornado risk over here.
That's, you don't know. Things can change. See, look.
Well, that was at 8 a.m. So that was probably that storm that.
Jeez. Dubuque, Iowa.
Yeah, there's quite a significant amount, and then it's going to push off into Chicago, Illinois area, South Bend, Fort Wayne, Indiana, and eventually make its way over to the Ohio River Valley. That is what we show. All right, so what else do we have expected? Let's give them an update here. That is what we have expected for today. Let's look beyond that. Should we look at day 2?
It's not, I'm not concerned about that.
It pushes over in the Ohio River Valley, Pittsburgh, PA, New York, and we do have western parts of Kansas that are going to have that for tomorrow. And what about day 3? You think we got anything for day 3?
Let's check. Yeah.
Marginal.
It was like a hook. It was
Nothing.
like,
Nothing really there. What do you think? Tornado risk for tomorrow is way over in Pittsburgh area. It's like very marginal risk. Hail risk for tomorrow is pretty significant there. And we'll shut this off, but let's take a look and see what the forecast is showing.
Forecast discussion.
For tropical weather.
Not concerned about that.
Well, we gotta show what's going on with tropical weather. Really, nothing going on. Tropical development. Maybe way out.
Remember what happened last time?
In the Pacific here, but nothing expected to go on really there. All right, and then we take a quick peek at our overall outlook here. Next 6 to 10 days, what do we got expected for the U.S.? We have warm temperatures.
Cold temperatures and warm.
Cooler temperatures on tap for areas like Sioux Falls and parts to the south. They went through some heat. We've had quite a bit of heat up here for the next 6 to 10 days. We're expecting that.
You're lucky that we're not in the heat advisory.
Okay. And what we expect here for the precip, drier conditions, as if it hasn't been dry enough for folks in South Dakota the last week here.
Are you serious?
And then we have the heat returns into the Sioux Falls. Hey,
I'm literally looking at the.
I can't talk at the same time as you. So if you're gonna, is there something you want to tell me?
Yeah.
What do you got to tell me?
The MCS is currently working with about 1,500 to 2. Yeah, you're gonna do that.
That was 4:14 this morning.
Yeah. 50 to 60 knots. Now they're saying 50 to 60.
Well, just because it has 50 to 60 knots. We'll take a look at the bulk shear. Get it a second. Okay? You're having too much fun. All right, folks, we got to figure this out here. All right. So we have this is a 6 to 10 day outlook for the. Lost my train of thought. This is a 8 to 14 day outlook for the temperatures. So warm temperatures, cooler temperatures down here. Don't anticipate any real storms firing up, but we're going to take a look at the extended outlook for supercell composite. Be one moment here. Just going to bring that up. Trying to do too much all at the same time. All right, extended composite outlook here. All right, we'll show you that quick. This is AI machine learning stuff. That's July 14th through the 20th. Really not expecting anything. The red marks higher higher probability. Hard to see on there, but not much there. And then if we take a look at week 2, really not anything. We're going to hit a dry pattern for our, and week 3, dry pattern for our storms. This would be the end of July into first part of August. So that's what we're kind of expecting there based on that machine learning information. And what else we got? One other thing we got to go over. Precip for the 8 to 14 day dry conditions. There it is. Do have a lot of precip down in San Antonio, Houston area. Let's take a look at our current temperatures and let's go back to our live radar for folks that are in the South Dakota area and parts to the east of that. Yes, Kevin, messy storm mode expected today, but discrete mode will be possible for an hour or two. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely. Are you watching in the Minnesota area? Be interested, Kevin, to find that out. Um, or I would assume you're referring to probably the storms that are going to be over in the Iowa area. Let's go ahead and put this back on. And we got to shut off the Outlook here. There we go. All right, so this is a live look again. We do want to show you this storm. It's had a history of producing radar indicated tornadoes. So this would be folks north of Olivia, which if you're to the west of the cities. Yeah, that was eastern South Dakota this morning. All right, let's take a look here. West of Hartford, Sioux Falls, or west of Hartford, South Dakota. Should we take a look and see if this has gained some energy yet? It's going to be a little hard to tell. Too close to the radar.
Vertical integrated liquid.
Yeah.
There's hail in it.
Yeah, it's not making it to the surface, bud. Remember?
That's a lot of hail, though.
Look, that's not.
20. Wait, check the area right there.
Oh, you want to take a look at this one? You think we have some hail? Before we look even at the this, what do you think your estimate would be that the size of hail is based on that?
That is about tennis to baseball size hail.
They would have a severe thunderstorm warning if that was the case.
That's what
They have a special weather statement. We'll take a look. Nickel.
Oh, I'm close.
Yeah, you're close. I'll give you that.
New Mexico.
All right.
Flooding.
And then what else do we need to go through, bud?
Oh. You also need to look at. Forgot again.
Well, we got to look at the temperatures. Let's look at that. 72 degrees, 74 in Sioux Falls, 68 dew point. So still kind of muggy. Let's take a look and see the surface map and see if that actually got updated here. 1 second. It was updated at 1. But let's see if it has updated. Usually 7 a.m. I think every 6 hours it updates here. So 1 moment. 4 a.m. So as of 4 a.m. there was this front up here. And this is kind of what... this is kind of what pushed things through.
And then it's coming, and then around like 4 something.
What is this right here, buddy?
Show me.
Go ahead and turn the light on. I think it's a little hard
Dad,
to see.
I'll use the marker.
You're gonna use a marker?
Yeah. Oh, that's just like this.
Oh, we got child in learning here.
No, that's not it.
What are you looking for?
There it is. Right here is a low pressure, and then a high pressure mixing.
Where is the high pressure?
If you zoom out, high pressure is right here.
Yeah, but there's also shortwave, right?
And then look, there's a lot of, and then there's a dry.
Yeah.
One coming from Nebraska, and then all the way up to North Dakota.
Yeah, that's quite the setup here. There's going to be discrete supercells over here in this area.
In our area too, because I checked the.
Let's put the HRRR weather model. I went through another update, but I'm not going to be able to get that one.
Did you see this?
So let's zone in on this side. We'll get to the 11Z update, which would be the 7 a.m. update.
Whoa, that's cool.
Oops.
Oh my gosh.
We don't need significant tornado
There's a big
parameters.
rotation. Looks like a tornado is forming west of Winnipeg, Minnesota. See?
Where?
Winnipeg, Minnesota. That was 11
Yeah,
hours
that was
ago.
11 hours ago. We got to make sure we keep them informed of updated information.
Tornado warned. Dallas Boars.
All right. All right, we're getting a little chaotic. Can you hold off a
Yep.
second while I finish talking?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. All right, so we are going to take a look at the bulk shear here. Going to need to take this off for a moment. how much bulk shear we have. Oh yeah, that really gets going right there.
Why?
Nate, look at how much bulk shear they got north of Davenport around 7 p.m.
70s?
Yeah, look at that.
Unless
Plenty of bulk shear to be able to get things going for tornado activity. Those folks are going to have a lot of fun today. I wish I was chasing today, but unfortunately, no, I can't. But I gotta work. Daddy took off Wednesday in anticipation of things being great for Wednesday, but wasn't the greatest. All right, we're kind of all over the place, but for the most part, expect drier conditions to take over the U.S. after the next couple of days, and we'll dry things out, actually cool things off as that front from Canada comes through this South Dakota area. We'll go back to a live look at the radar. We have very discrete storms, non-severe storms up here. This is a live look at the radar right now. We don't anticipate anything really maturing that much. As you can see, these are not even hail. It's moving off into that direction here. Let's see. Just got to put this on. There we go. DBZ is 58. Vertical integrated liquid is only a 16, so not large enough to cause any type of hail. It did have some hail out west of Sioux Falls area around 7:30 this morning. And then if we take a look at over here, same thing, really not expecting anything to develop there. Let's take a look and see for folks that are in the South Dakota area what we can anticipate for our area today. We'll take a look at our, not the bulk shear, because I know there's not any risk for tornadoes today for that area. But we do want to take a quick peek at SIN here. There we go. All right, so we have surface-based SIN. That would be our cap. Let me go ahead and go back to this one because we need farther out. We're kind of approaching the 8 a.m. updates, and so as you can see, quite a bit of cap. There is no cap really here. I gotta shut this off so I can actually detect that a little bit better, bud. There we go.
Is there any get bias?
See, the cap dwindles away by noon.
And then it gets out of our area.
Not much cap
Zero
there.
cap bias.
Yep.
So that means we're
So
1 p.m. I was correct. Because
we're
1
gonna
p.m. to 3 p.m.
we're gonna have some showers try to redevelop, but I don't think there's gonna be anything that is going to.
You don't know that.
No, I don't know that for sure. But based on this information, I would say we probably won't have much of anything for severe weather. Take a quick peek here. There's only a 20% risk here today for storms. Most of these storms will be very discreet, as Kevin says there. And we do show composite reflective here. Let's see that. There's those storms based on this HRRR weather model. Moving on in. Things try to get going out west in the Sandhills of Nebraska around anytime after 6, looks like, based on this model. And then as they make their way east, they pretty much die and fizzle out. But nothing really expected here. I think overall, I think what's going to happen here in the Sioux Falls area in South Dakota, we're pretty much done with it. There's going to be these pop-up showers here and there, uh, and of course we're in the marginal risk, so there really isn't going to be a whole lot. You might have a quick downpour here and there in these storms that try to get going, but eventually, once this comes back down this direction and moves off to the Iowa area, that's where things are going to really develop over in Iowa today. Eastern part of Iowa, Cedar Rapids, and of course, as you can see, this is a look at possibility of what midnight will be looking like. So that is the latest information that we have. Again, this was kind of sporadic, all over the place this morning. Wasn't really organized for me, as it's been a rough weekend. Allergies are kicking in and all that, but we will be, or I will be working today at my full-time job, so I won't be able to keep updated on any storm chasing that's going on. But basically, the biggest headline is folks in the Cedar Rapids and points eastward, Chicago. Let me just take a look and see if National or the Storm Prediction Center updated anything from their outlooks before I let you all go. I want to make sure. Okay, so they updated this 14 minutes ago.
Yeah, I can turn my weather radio on.
Okay. Let's show them the wind threat, because that did get updated, it looks like.
Yeah, it's 30. Oh!
All right, folks, so any of you that are traveling in the Iowa area, eastern Iowa, and points eastward, like Bloomington, Illinois, and Chicago, Illinois, even all the way over to just west of Fort Wayne, this is a 30% significantly severe risk. So this was updated about 10 minutes ago. Greatest potential for severe gusts is over eastern Iowa into Illinois and Indiana. Kind of skim through this. Yep, the low was over northeastern South Dakota, with cold front southwestward across western Nebraska and northern Colorado by 00Z. The low should move, redevelop to a position near DBQ. That would be Dubuque, with cold front southwestward by 12Z. The front should reach lower Michigan. They're kind of giving a play-by-play in there. So that is the wind threat. And then where is the hail threat? Based on the latest information from Storm Prediction Center. The hail threat, we do have Des Moines is in that, Iowa City, Cedar Rapids, Waterloo. So as you can see, the wind threat is all of this area here, but the hail threat is more on the backside of that storm. And then the tornado threat is points eastward. We do have that 5% risk right in here. So Iowa City, Davenport, Chicago Metro. Let's do one last loop of this. And let's see if there's been a recent enough update that I can push this out. This is the latest HRRR. See how far it goes here. I'm not sure if it's going to make it. All right, so 5 p.m. Looks like areas like Cedar Rapids area around 5 p.m. will get initialized and extremely heavy rain. And I wouldn't doubt if there's going to be some flash flooding there. And then eventually this will push off to the east and over into Chicago. There's the other update. That's 6 p.m. Rather than me sticking around the whole time waiting for the HRRR's latest model update. We got 12. Nope, that one's not ready yet. So yeah, this whole area here will be under the gun. Once this becomes, so once these are basically, you put this here, these little tiny ones, we could end up having quite a significant supercell develop right there. And as it's small enough, before it becomes more of a broad, there we go, before it gets to this point, we'll probably end up having likely even a supercell capable of a tornado over in this area. You know, initial chasing would be starting kind of that area, and then eventually pushing over to Rockford area. All right, that is the latest information that we have. One last quick peek at the live radar so we can show everybody what's going on everywhere. If you're having plans on I-29 south of Brookings, that's an area of concern. Let me go ahead and put on the vertical integrated liquid. That is starting to show signs of intensification. So points Highway 81. And it looks like, excuse me, looks like this is moving along pretty quick. Off to an easterly direction. See, I told you the allergies. Oofta. So around 8:23 there. Let's go ahead and put a. Not sure how quickly this is moving. It shows half-inch hail, but that is way up top. It's moving east at 31, so it's moving at a pretty good clip. Let's go ahead and put that. All right, so these would be areas that would be need to be concerned of this particular storm. Obviously, not really a whole lot of populated area, but still, those would be the areas that you need to be concerned of, because I do expect actually this one to develop and mature a little bit more. There we go. All right, and let's see some other pockets here. Trying to go back and forth between radars to just see where we can see the development. Man, this one over here is just really, really significant for the hail. 63 mile an hour gusts. Redwood Falls, tennis ball size hail. That's going to continue to move off to, oh, they just moved that one. Trained weather spotter at 758, a 63 mile an hour wind gust. Okay, let's see if we can put this one in here and show it's 36 miles per hour. Ooh, they got an indicator on there. They got a tornado indicator. 1 second. It's probably excess of 70 mile an hour winds now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the base velocity on that one. Oh yeah, it's showing a signature there. Let's take a look. So we got the positive here, and we got some negative. So definitely clear rotation. It's probably somewhere near Hector. They might end up issuing a tornado warning on that one. So let's kind of do a measurement here to see where this puppy's headed. Just make sure that that is the... So these are some areas that are expected to possibly get impacted by that. Yep, 36 miles per hour. So we have Buffalo Lake, Stewart, Fernando, Winthrop, New Auburn, Churchill. Not a whole lot of population, but still scary. You know, those would be possible times of impact that we're showing for that. Not a tornado warned cell yet, but whoops, gotta take that off here. But certainly interesting. Let's take a look at the echo tops. I bet you 53,000. Shut this off here. 45. Which radar am I at? Yeah, that certainly is possible. It's a low chance, but still. 70-mile-an-hour gusts there. So that's why it's probably a radar indicated. So it's going to be a little difficult to support, but still dangerous storm. This one here is going into a ripe area. Hey, hi Sean. Hello from Virginia. I appreciate that. Since going on YouTube, certainly have expanded the viewership, so I appreciate all joining. Let's take a look here at this one. Find out what we have for 38 miles per hour. This is just a special weather statement, but it's going into an area that's pretty ripe. Tracking storms all over the place here. Probably not a whole lot of areas that it's going to get, but so areas like Blue Earth in the next 30 minutes, Brush Creek 44 minutes. Those are some areas that could be impacted by that. Of course, it's only showing a special weather statement at this time, which means 50-mile-an-hour winds, penny-sized hail, kind of the low end of the severe, but still need to be aware of. And where else do we have things going on right now? This is a live look at echo tops here. So let's put the reflective on so we can kind of see the bigger picture here. And I gotta change my radar so I can actually... There we go. It was having a little bit of a hard time. It was wanting to pick things up from a HRRR weather model. It's going to ride this right here, it looks like, and just continue to follow along. This one here, there we go. The one that's west of Brookings area. That's intensifying. And these storms that are over by Sioux Falls, non-severe storms, as you can tell, pretty minimal. Things are really going to blow up this afternoon over in Iowa. So ripe area, 75-degree dew points right now, and it's only 8 o'clock in the morning Central Time. Just crazy moisture available for it to feed the storm, if you will. Yep, 60s there. All right, that's the latest information that we have. Again, since I do work my full-time job today, I will not be going live later for the storm development, but we certainly do have quite a busy day for storm chasers all around. We don't have any storm chasers active right now because things are just still trying to get pretty ripe. All right, you all have a safe and great day. I'm going to let you all go. Appreciate you joining. Go ahead and hit that smash that like button and smash that notification bell so that way you know next time that we go live and you won't miss out on a single episode of the storm chasing and track